Hello, chat. How you guys doing tonight? Sorry, got a yawn. Hello, everyone. That's right. It's the friendliest streamer you know. Nothing but massive possibility, positivity, and possibility, and good vibes. You know, here to I would use hand puppets if I could, and take you on, do all the Mr. Rogers crap as a streamer, but don't have the budget. Instead, I play horror games for you. And then, show you how they're not all that scary. Yeah, it's a good message for the kids. How am I doing? I got no problems. Today was a good day. I did a run. Took care of some business. And then, finished recording all my lines for the Death Stranding video. So, hey, work's getting done. I hope everybody... Okay, let me actually do this so I can see both chats real quick. I was only reading one of them there. There we are. YouTube is so slow right now. Good God. Hate it. Why is YouTube so slow? In Metal Gear Solid 3, they added a new ending. You have to do something special to unlock it. Oh, I see, huh? I mean, that's fine. I expected a few additions here and there. Will you play Army of 2 and Army of 2 40 a day? I don't even know how to play that game. Is that still available to even buy? That's that EA game where you the guys wear skull masks, isn't it? Yo, Dartigan, is Nate Rubin a poo daddy, or me Diley? I don't know what the fuck. Are you alright? I don't know what a poo daddy is, or who Nate Rubin is, or what a me Diley is. You got things to explain. Got a standing ovation for performing Disturbed's version of The Sounds of Silence. The other night, people offered to buy me drinks because they were so impressed they were actually mad I don't drink. Hey, you know what? If someone gets mad that you don't drink, that person's a shitty person. Tell them to buy you something to snack on if they don't want to you don't want to drink. You can play through an emulator. Both are playable. Wait, what? Will you? I mean, I could, but PS3 emulator is not that great. That generation still isn't emulated very well. It's kind of problematic. I'm surprised that there was 2 of those games, honestly. Yeah, do you realize it used to only take like a year to make a video game? How did we go so wrong? Now it takes like a decade to make a game. Even the indies are now starting to take close to a decade. Look at Silksong. It's like embarrassing. Shalom everyone. People used to look at me like Dart when I used to order still water at bars. Look at you like dirt. I didn't care. I was there to have sex with strangers. I mean, at least you had a goal. And you can't be like drunk if you had that goal in mind, I guess. I've never had anyone give me the stink eye for ordering like a mocktail or something, or just asking for lemonade. But yeah, most bars these days always have mocktails for people who don't drink, because they kind of want the business of like the responsible drivers that are there as well. They don't want them just like not spending money. Hey, what's up, M-House? How you doing tonight? You guys hear about this botting scandal on Twitch? Like all the big Twitch users are all like botting massively. And like they recently shut down a lot of them, so their numbers have dropped off. Meanwhile, here I am with my regular numbers as always, and you know I'm not botting. Feel good about myself. Now that means I could probably get away with botting if they've been getting away with it for so long. So I'm about ready to like sacrifice my principles and buy like 2 or 3 bots. No, I'm kidding, by the way. Do you remember seeing those Sobe drinks everywhere growing up? The drink with those 2 lizards at the logo? I do not, actually. Look, I only remember a handful of things from my time growing up. I remember Go-Gurts being the coolest thing ever. If you like lived on the block and you had a Go-Gurt, you're the cooler kid. RC racing cars, and Crossfire. The game for cool kids. That's it. Nothing else, registered. Go-Gurts and Crossfire. That's what I wanted my childhood to be. Couldn't have either. And I don't even like yogurt, so I don't know why I wanted Go-Gurt so much. I was a weird child, all right? I don't know why the names are still messed up on YouTube, by the way. I've done everything I can to hopefully fix it. Nothing. It's just up to YouTube to, get that fixed. Been happening a lot recently. Neat to hear how many top Twitchers don't even have many because bots. They still have a lot. They still have plenty of viewers. It's just they were just overestimated by like half, because like half their view numbers came from bots. But when you have like 10,000 people watching, still means you probably have like 5,000 regular viewers. The thing is, they probably use the bots to earn those regular viewers, so that's just the meta apparently. It's kind of how it works on Twitch. You gotta have numbers before anyone real even bother to watch you. Hey, there's an engaged stud himself. Well, thank you. I don't know if I got the stud status, but I definitely got the engaged status. What's the next Resident Evil game after this? I mean, this might be my last one until 9. I'm not sure yet. I guess I could possibly go play the Revelations games, because those are kind of like, lore important. Other than that, I might consider like some of those light gun games, like Umbrella Chronicles or whatever. But we're reaching the tail end and be playing through Resident Evil for a bit. I never streamed Revelation. I actually did stream Revelations 1. Streamed Revelations 1 and 2. It's a great feeling, isn't it, being engaged? It's nice knowing you tied yourself to something important. Like, I made a statement. It's like a very strong promise. Survivor would be like 1, maybe 2 stream subs. I know it's very short. Light gun games usually are. Will the bots ever become sentient and think, why the fuck are we watching some I hope so. That would be the ultimate irony. Like, the bots start telling you to get good, and that you suck as a streamer. You could retry Lies of P Overture. Shows you didn't take that blue ball beating, laying down. I mean, I just really wasn't that. I kind of like, I finished the entire game. I just wasn't really feeling the DLC that much more. That was my main problem. I might go back to it, but I don't know. It wasn't the lady beating me. It was just like, yeah, kind of already beat this game, and the DLC ain't doing it for me. Anyone play a Resident Evil game written by the writers of daytime soap operas? They kind of already are in terms of quality. Most games have that level of writing. They're not much better than that. The same shit your mom watched, or your grandma, or whatever it was, whoever in your life watched it. Which human do you think AI would hate the most? All humans. They ain't gonna, you'll be specific. Still have Resident Evil Dead Aim, Outbreak, File 1 and 2. I don't think I'm gonna be playing Outbreak, because I just don't... That's one that's only good, that can only possibly be fun if you have like a full amount of like people playing it with you. I think like playing that by yourself, from what I've seen of it, is not a good time. It's like incredibly frustrating. In fact, you want to be tied up, you can pay for that service. Hey Dartigan, are you a fan of Chippies? Do you like the taste of fish and chips? Look no further than Gregma's Chippy. Trust me, you'll love Gregma. I feel like I've just walked into the weirdest, like, D's nuts joke setup ever created. I'll play Outbreak with you. I mean, hey, if I ever want to play, that's probably who I'll have to go with, is like chat members. Lucky just volunteered to play as well. Instead of dropping nukes, Skynet drops memes insulting you. I mean, preferable. But the movie's gonna be vastly different. Use my zip lines and make get the balk. Yeah, you're a unique version of weird tonight, and I appreciate it. I have no sound, so whatever is being said, I'm missing. Victoria, I do have audio going, right? I should. Do you 100% games or just beat the main story? I rarely have ever 100% games. I don't have the time for that. If I want to get videos out and even, in a timely manner, I have to, once the credits roll, I have to accept that as, there we go. Usually 100% in games is not necessary for me to send it. I really only need what you need to do to complete the game, which is usually fairly straightforward. If there's like anything relevant that's an extra that you have to do by, doing something that I didn't do, I will look it up and see if I need to send it and like get some video footage of it. Do you mind saying happy birthday to my brother Gregma? He's gonna turn 8 today. Gregma, huh? Is this... Alright, first and foremost, I need to know, is this Gregma thing a new brain rot meme from Gen Alpha or Gen Z or whatever? Is this something that was birthed by Fortnite or TikTok or what? It's 2 people who's mentioned the word Gregma tonight.
I wish Gregma a happy birthday
Yeah,
too.
yeah, my fiance is here to wish Gregma a happy birthday.
Hi, Gregma. I'm not as cool as Dartigan to you, probably, but I want to wish you a happy birthday too, because I teach your age group, and 8-year-olds are pretty cool. You're gonna enjoy it.
There's some backhanded praise in that one.
Happy birthday.
But a happy birthday, Gregma, if you were indeed a real person. John Ratcliffe, didn't the Matrix and the Terminator both warn us not to play with AI? Movies have been warning us about AI ever since the old Space Odyssey?
Yes.
Space Odyssey? Yeah, 2001 Space Odyssey. And actually since the silent film era that
Journey to the Moon?
No, the one about the Metropolis.
Yes, Metropolis.
Like, movies have been warning us about robots and AI since literally the silent film era with Metropolis. So it's just a tradition they have.
Thank you, Squall. Thank you, everybody in chat who's congratulating us on getting engaged. We're really happy. And also, Puffy said, guess who got engaged? And I'm going to guess Puffy and Leon got engaged.
By the way,
Dartigan,
Gregma is a new joke going around. Essentially, he's a poo daddy. Okay, what's a poo daddy?
I mean, poo daddies have birthdays too.
Poo daddy? Poo daddy is also a new viral joke about someone who farts nonstop.
Ew.
Now, these are things that are not jokes at this point.
Wait, so, like, but if they can't stop, wouldn't they be a fart daddy then?
Yeah, you got the name wrong.
You don't always poop when you fart.
Yeah, you got the name wrong. I mean, that's called a medical issue.
I came in here to wish happy birthday to a child. I'm leaving.
Well, I think you still did.
I'm gonna go play my book game.
Apparently, incontinence and medical issues are now, considered memes and brain rot. When are we gonna get like the Fortnite version of diabetes? We're like, oh man, you got the beatus and beaties. Can you wish beaties good birthday, Dartigan? I don't know. Didn't make the joke, but I know a few poo daddy. I mean, yeah, thank you. I'm glad you expanded your circle of friends. Hope your vacation was good. I just got back from a gig in Pennsylvania. I was just in Pennsylvania. I was actually in Philly and then somewhere west of Philly. Played an art gallery. There was also a music venue. Probably one of the funnest gigs I played all year. Just about sold all the merch we had left. They also had working N64. Hey, nice. By the way, Chad, if you're ever in Philly, you want a really good place to eat, check out the Middle Child Club. Really is really good food. The Middle Child Club. There you go. There it is again. If you're in Philly. I don't know if they have chains anywhere else. Monty speaks truth. He always does. Do you get a discount if you're a middle child? You know what? I didn't think to ask that. It's a good point. How would you prove it, though? I was lucky coming along on the Eagle Flies Alone. The what? I feel like I'm like speaking in codes and like over the radio. Oh, that's the song you requested she sing. Can you come here and say that? Because I didn't hear all that. I'm sorry. I forgot that you actually requested that song. She's actually been practicing it. While I was passing through West Virginia, I realized that there must have been at least 20 Tudor biscuit worlds along the way.
Oh shit, he really was.
Did you stop at any?
Funny.
Yeah.
But yeah, John. So I have found the clean vocal version. I need some time to work on it, and I can't work on it right now because I have an audition for a musical coming up. We have our Little Shop of Horrors auditions coming up next week. So I have to save my voice purely for that right now. And then after that, I can get back to singing the good thrashing clean vocal metal for you.
He hasn't forgotten. Also, Rumble Rose, thank you for the 6 months of being a member of Bonus. Perfect. Is this French?
Yes. Après moi, le déluge. After me, it gets wet.
Well.
After me, it's wet.
Well, we're learning stuff tonight. Dartigan, do you remember Ninielpoe from Hazard? I don't know. I do not.
Mother Lucky, yes.
Better let me know when Little Shop is going down, Lucky.
Oh, I absolutely will. It'll be, I think, the last 2 weeks of November or the middle weeks of November. And then my production of Romeo and Juliet is having an open performance on the first weekend of September. So Mama using her voice quite a bit, but I'm going to be getting back to streaming for you guys. So I promise I will share my voice that way.
What book game is Lucky playing? It's like a...
Tiny Bookshop.
Tiny
It's
Bookshop.
wonderful.
Tiny Bookshop.
I'm going to play it on stream, I think, for you guys this week.
Hello, Lucky. Congrats on the engagement.
Thank you.
You better let me know.
You better. Yeah, I will let you know.
Dart, can you sing Crying Like a Bitch by God? I really only know the one about the snake bite enters my veins. I don't really know any of the other songs. I used to, but I've kind of forgotten most of them. Snake bite enters my veins. Lucky ready for the castle. Oh, you mean Resident Evil 4? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm ready for the castle. I'm ready for to do my EE cosplay for Metal Gear Solid 2. I think that's gonna be the next one.
Finish Donosaur tonight. To quote Otacon, it's like one of my Japanese. It was, that's one. I forget which one Donosaur is actually. Can't wait to see Lucky play the water hall. Yeah, that's a famous moment.
Oh, I'm excited. Also, yeah, Bad Boy. The game is very relaxing. It's gonna be a good cozy stream.
But yeah, the water moment is one of the harder parts in the game.
I will probably yell a lot. Dartigan, do you remember? Neil Poif from Horizon.
Nope, do not. Wish I could show you guys my Jason Voorhees cosplay. It's literally just like I walked. They're out on my Discord. There is a place where you can show off images and stuff like that. So feel free to go onto it and do your business there. I have a game idea. Resonance of Fate. That's one of the Castlevania games, right? I mean, if I wanted to stream a Castlevania game, I probably would stream either Rondo or Blood or Symphony of the Night. Does Lucky have to take her ring off on stage? I don't know. It's up to her. Sometimes she does. Sometimes the character, can't really be wearing an engagement ring. Yeah.
Again. Sadly, the answer to that question is yes. I do have to take my ring off when I play characters who are unmarried. When I play characters who are married, I can definitely get away with wearing this. And I have used a ring that Dartigan gave to me previously as a wedding ring prop before. And it actually really emotionally informed me because at the moment it was almost like a Silent Hill 2 moment where my husband realizes he's actually passed away. And they have been fighting. There's all these different scenes where they're fighting, and then finally in the last scene they reconcile. And so I used that ring as almost like a fidget spinner on my finger, and it made me cry. Like pretty much every night, like clockwork. So it was a really good trigger. So your personal items can be used as props, but they have to be appropriate to what's going on with the character.
Yeah, there you go. Good explanation.
Yeah.
Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater is so faithful to the original game that guards will still give you codes for Metal Gear Acid for the PSP that you cannot legally obtain anymore.
Dart is really James Sunderland, yes.
Resonance of Fate isn't Castlevania. It's a very Japanese though. It sounds like a Castlevania name. Got the that sounds like a Castlevania game to me. I don't know. I'm gonna argue that point. That sounds like Castlevania to me.
Sounds like a Silent Hill 2 name.
What?
James Sundartland.
How can you sit there and eat pizza? Love the MG Acid. Never played any. I've never owned a PSP. Dartigan, do you like the sport kickboxing and you watch Liam? No. People with thyroid deficiencies are known to have swelling hands and feet. Well, hey, we got WebMD in chat tonight.
Oh, yeah, forever. Dart. So anyway, Lucky. Anyway? What anyway? I'm not that good of an actress, Chad. Come on now. Go run my bookshop.
She's actually a very good, actress, Chad. What flavor will the wedding? We don't know yet. We haven't made any of these decisions. Last day of Gamescom, I played Resident Evil 9 the last time. I posted some pics in Lucky's Discord. Hey, nice. Dad's thyroid gland is pretty much dead, so he's on meds. So, damn, hope he's alright. Jeez. How many of you also have, like, dying family members? No, don't answer that. You know, that's not to bring down the mood and depress everyone. Also, adjust my microphone so it's not in front of my monitor. Hold on a second, let me send this off. Alright. We might be able to finish Jill's section of the game up tonight. I don't know. I haven't watched them. It was the last day of Gamescom. Huh? My dad's not dying, just parts of his body. I mean, that sounds like a morbidity to me. Usually when those start happening, they wreck. Why am I trying to make you sad? I don't know. What's wrong with me? Like, yeah, your dad's definitely dying, man. Alright, I hate to tell you. I am, like, fucked up. Also, GMC with 100 bits. Clown hussy, he says. Man paid a full $1 worth of bits to send that message, and I respect it. Am I gonna play Chris's side too? I might, but I don't think I'll play it immediately. I might want to play something else and then get back to it. But we'll see. It depends on how I feel.
Wow, what a mansion!
Doctor gave 100 bits as well. Thank you, Doctor. Still haven't managed to get rid of the voice on my like, hey, you know, whatever that voice is. No, I still do it every once in a while. I break into it as a habit. Did you like Horizon Zero Dawn? No, I did not. I did not like that game. Also, Polyguard, thank you for that 33 months of being a sub. No more ads. Thank you. You know what? That's a smart thing to do. If you don't want to see ads, because that I have no control over, become a member. I wish I didn't have to say that. It feels, you know, cringy, but it is true. That's how all these systems work anymore. Or you can join my Patreon. What about Forbidden West? No. I wanted to like both those games, but damn. Damn is the plot dumb. Obviously, the first one's better than the second one, I agree, but the second one was so bad, it kind of soured me on the entire franchise. Polycarp, also, thank you for the 200 bits and playing the Pornhub music. Did you play Final Fantasy VII Crisis Core? I did play the remake of that like a year or so ago. I haven't got around to sending it yet, but I did record it. Am I playing the GOG version? No, this version of Resident Evil is being played on my PS5, actually. Speaking of playing, get back to it. Look at that. We're playing as like Buffy the Vampire Slayer in Resident Evil. Right, I need to go like mix some chemicals together. I need to make room for that, I think. I think I need to like empty out my entire inventory to do this mixing shit. How's it going, Big D? Look at this man trying to butter me up by using things like Big D. It's working. I think it was over here. Anyone trust a doctor that you'll name William Birkin? I mean, just because they have a name, I mean, I would definitely, video game character names, you know, there's definitely people with them, you know, with them in real life. I bet there's an Albert Wesker out there who isn't a eugenicist. Can't just like distrust someone because they share a name with a villain. There's a lot of Adolf Hitlers. I would be very... I've never met one yet, so I'll take your word on that. Is this the one with the clown butt music? Technically it should be, but this version of the game actually puts the old non-director's cut soundtrack in its place. Because I'm guessing there's licensing issues with that con artist soundtrack. However, when I get to the basement, I will play that manually. I will not leave you without clown butt music. Opinions on this free leg guy. He shows up every couple streams to just be really weird and then he leaves again. He shows that he waits just long enough for me to forget how fucking weird he is and then shows up again. Not that I'm being insulting by calling him weird. I think he wants to be. He's like, I'm gonna like you bombard everyone with weird questions that can't actually be answered. Okay, empty bottles. Water in the empty bottle, yes. Where's the rest of the chemicals at? Something is written on the wall. 1 plus 2 equals 3. 3 plus 4 equals 7. I forget how this actually works. Bunch of weirdos on YouTube. You say that like Twitch isn't full of them as well. Are you planning on sending Metal Gear Solid 3 again for the remake? I might actually do that now. I've been on a Kojima kick recently, so I might as well do it. Ah, there you go. For those of you who got sneeze kinks. Let's not get stung. Raise his hand. How weird am I? You're actually quite normal, Jim. You're almost too normal for a Twitch stream. September for you is probably Chronos, Silent Hill F, and then Ghost of Yotai. FF Tactics will have to wait. Yeah, but I might have time to play some. I might have time to play some of it at that point. I don't know. I don't really feel like playing, diving into a long RPG just yet. All right. I'd like to introduce you to my child, Daenerys. The name her before. Okay, now you're trying to prove you're weird by like quoting shit. Excuse me, this is not the room I need to be in right now. Just making it funny. Ah, well, making funnies requires you to be weird. Maybe I don't need these bottles just yet. So let me take them back. This is way too much wood paneling for me. Why does Jill look like she works at Hot Topic? Because this is the Dreamcast, specific costume that I'm using. We had her in her sexy cop uniform earlier. Then again, Jill's fashion sense has always been questionable. Anything in here? Nope. Blue tank top and jeans and a zombie outbreak. You make it sound like there's actually a qualified uniform for the zombie outbreak. And what was she thinking? YouTube never fixed the fact that I can still see. Yeah, I don't know why that is. YouTube has been really annoying when it comes to like not having display names up for a bit. All right, what's in here? Hmm. $2 from John. Posted Jason stuff on Discord. Check it when you. Oh, thank you. Send me a DM about it if you want, because I might forget. I've been kind of busy. Adulting is hard. That it is. Been an adult for a couple of years. Never gotten any better. I did the voice again. I'm sorry. All right. What am I? I gotta go downstairs and deal with the sharks, don't I? But Jill is the most fashionable person. That's not hard to do. I mean, look at like Claire's outfit in 2. She's like the worst motorcycle outfit, jeans possible. She's like a college girl's idea of like a motorcyclist. Clearly, you leave your legs and arms exposed if you're gonna ride a bike all over the place. All right. Gotta watch out for street hustlers and gangbangers in the big cities. I mean, I'm sure there are some places that are like that, but I think that's usually like they kind of stay in like the really bad neighborhoods. Free lag. You guys getting lag? Gonna be in a game called Postal 2. I got you unlucky a copy. Isn't that game come out years ago though? I mean, hey, congrats on being in a game though. Sound desyncs from the game for a few seconds every now and again. I'm not sure why that'd be happening. You shouldn't be doing that though. Oh shit, I fucked that up. You're playing this via PlayStation now? Yeah, this is on PlayStation 5. See you later, hey, free. Have a good night, man. You were locked in a gas station because of a thief? Wait, someone's trying to... I'm confused. Why would you... Was someone like you being violent and you had to like lock the door to keep them out? Because that I can understand. Is this game shorter than the remake? Yes it is. Quite a bit so. You know, I have to ask, why did the design for this room call for there's like a pit of water in the hallway? That seems a little counterproductive to work. Video games in the 90s may look way worse than today, but unlike today's shit, these games are literally withstanding. Some of them do. Some of them definitely withstand, more so than others. I would say Metal Gear Solid, 1 definitely does. I would say things like a lot of PS2 games do as well. It's mainly the 2D games that hold up. Wait, what the fuck do I get? Fix you. I need this to do this thing properly. But a lot of PC games also really hold up since they were already having like the better technology. I don't know if I've asked you this before, but did you ever play Siberia? And so what was it like? I've never played it. I know of it and I've thought about playing it before, but never did. Water in hallway equals good memes also means drowning your coworkers accidentally and being sued. But I guess, Umbrella doesn't really worry too much about lawsuits. Seems like they wanted Chris to be the main character and didn't really Jill would outshine. I don't think Jill outshined Chris. Chris is definitely like the main character in terms of like the old games. Until Leon showed up. They didn't realize Leon would outshine him so much, I think is the problem. How many employees has Umbrella killed? Basically all of them, I think. I don't know if anyone's made it out alive. Like, all their facilities ends up being infected at some point. Plans for tomorrow, chat. I'm going to try to make no baked from scratch. No baked? Leon's prettier than Chris. It was a fight Chris and everyone. Yeah, Leon came out right as when, like, pretty boys were hitting their peak. Like, you know, like everyone wanted to be a pretty boy instead of like a macho dude. He arrived for peak twink. Resident Evil 4 upping means that you're getting probably up his popularity too. That too. It helps when you're in a really good game. Funny when Resident Evil 2 Remake got revealed and everyone cheered for Leon when he was on screen, but poor Claire didn't get money. I know. It sucks that, you know, he's just too pretty. Even the girls can't compete. Don't go for my ass. Somehow I'm outrunning a shark by running in the water. Some people think the new Stalker is Lisa Trevor. I mean, could be. That seems weird though. Leon is overhyped. The Resident Evil characters, they're not really that deep. They have a good look. Yes, that's not where I go yet. Besides Black Flag, why is it so hard to make a really good pirate game? I don't know, honestly. It shouldn't be. I guess it's because pirates are a massive stereotype and what they're actually like. You know what? Someone should try and make a very, very realistic pirate game where it's not actually as glamorous as we make it out to be in fiction. Just have like the main character have syphilis and a drinking problem, and really he doesn't really accomplish much besides like you're ruining his life. This is a bad idea. You count Skies of Arcadia as a pirate game? Yes. That's another game that needs a remake, by the way. Well, that was a shit. No, no, no. What are you doing? Rewind. What is this timeline thing? It's a feature in the game that lets you rewind. I hate trying to find my way around right now. Accurate pirate game, you would sail up to a merchant ship and they would immediately surrender because that will be torture if they don't. I mean, hey, there you go. That can be a fun game still. Alright, I think I need... I think the acid kills the spiders in one shot. Did anyone see Monty's message duplicate? Sometimes that happens. I've had messages do that before. It sure is annoying. Hey, what's up, Green? How you doing, man? Also, John, with a $5 super chat, the problem is time era restrictions like Pirates in the Old West, Red Dead are limited. But what they can do via restrictions before they... You know what? You can take liberties. People are fine with liberties. And dead. Oh, shit. What am I doing? Caution, huh? The Justice League is renaming themselves to the Justice Gang. Is that for real? That'll improve sales. You take the red book? All pages are blank. What's it for? Spooter alert. We got a spooter in chat. Oh, spider alert. I actually have a streamer friend named Spooter, so I thought maybe he's shown up. And this is a shitty bar they gave to the employees here. Well, that seems very specific. Looks like a clock dial. 9:58. Some kind of a code? 9:58, huh? I think that's the code for the one in the house, isn't it? Don't know if that's needed for in this place. Unless it was for one of those things downstairs with the sharks. We need to evacuate the mansion. Hold on, let me set the pull sticks and balls this very specific way before we go. We can't question these professionals, alright? They know what they're doing. They had protocols in place, alright? How is Charmsy? She's currently relaxing. Today was her day off. She's playing a game where she sells books in like a car. Think of it like a food truck, only for literature. Tiny bookshop is what it's called. Alright. Where do I go? I gotta find a place to put this book. Where's the Leon hentai? That's pretty easy to find. I know you've seen it before. Are there video games that make you say meh? Yeah, but I don't normally play them. Well, sometimes I do because I have to, but plenty of games do. I think I can survive any Resident Evil game in real life. You know what? I think I could some of them. Especially the ones mainly focusing on zombies. You know what? The only time... They have to make a lot of people really stupid in zombie entertainment to make zombies effective. Alright. Here was the bugs. Don't need to deal with. Alright, I guess we're... going back down. Maybe I missed a keypad down there. Dino Crisis was meh. It was. I don't know why everyone wants it remade. I feel like most zombie viruses would die out in like a week. If they're as fast acting as most zombie fiction just, makes them out to be, it'd actually be very easy to deal with. Because it doesn't have time to like linger and like spread without people knowing. That's how actual like pandemics happen. Is like the hidden spread. But if someone's like got their veins turning black and they're like I gotta eat brains like within hours of being bitten, and if it's only through like direct contact like that, yeah, you could easily contain a zombie outbreak. Alright, what did I miss? There's gonna be something I'm missing down here. In fact, actually, isn't like the first zombie movie, Night of the Living Dead, they actually contained the zombie outbreak pretty easily at the end just by shooting everyone? Like it wasn't even a big deal. Like some sheriffs and their deputies go around killing all of them, it's over. This is the room with this plant in it, which I can't do anything with just yet. Oh, that's into death, is it? Can I kill this thing? Drain the water, that's what I'm trying to find how to do. Locked. No keyhole. Is this a keypad? It's locked. Guess I can't outrun it forever. Alright, so going down there is a waste right now. You know what, this rewind feature, pretty nice. That's what I need to do. There's something in the sink. Dormitory key. Which one is it? Zero, 003. I have to be troubling with a Sharknado during a zombie outbreak. Well, you just imagine a much more interesting scenario than most games have. That sounds like something out of Chainsaw Man, actually. Okay, where was 003 at? I think it was over there, actually. Are you charmed into air frying? Yes, we have an air fryer and we use it often. I would not call us like air fryer aficionados though, who are like, yo, constantly talking about air frying. We find it useful. More into cooking rice in a rice cooker than we are into air frying. We live exciting lives. So good. Yeah, I think I go through here and I'm good. Is it true it's healthier than regular frying? I have no idea. It probably is since you're not using as much oil. That alone will make something healthier. But how much healthier, if it's like statistically relevant, I don't know. Couldn't tell you. Regardless, if you're eating a lot of it, it's still probably not that great for you. Really, when you think about it, an air fryer isn't much more than like a really like, hold on a second. An air fryer is sort of like a toaster oven, really, with a fan in it. Why are there so, you know what? This is like the most bathroom-filled Resident Evil game in the entire series. Yeah, it's an oven with a fan in it. That's really all it is. It's not like it's advanced technology. Do not pick that up. The bidet is advanced toilet tech. Yeah, how do you guys go, and have any of you guys like joined me in the bidet future yet? I mean, you know, for my American watchers. This is still a hard choice for them. JV Jolt report. Stated in the last report, there are some common features found in the cells of the plant. You know, 61. Okay, gotcha. V-Jolt directly on the root. Following the types of UMB series. Okay. UMB number 2, red, purple, number 4, green, yellow, number 6, white, blue, stimulating smell. V-Jolt, UMB number 16, brown. Is Rebecca Chambers the worst character in Resident Evil? God, no. Not even close. Like, most of the worst characters in Resident Evil are contained within Code Veronica. And Revelations 1. Got a bidet and I'm never going back. Yeah, good man. Like, once you go bidet, you'll be thinking, what have I done with my life? Actually, I'm playing as Jill. I don't need to, like, use this. Yo, Barry will come in and save me here. Won't he? Pretty sure he does. Like, I know I can, like, spend time, like, creating, like, the V-Jolt. I'd rather have, like, Barry coming in, like, flamethrower this thing. Gotta use V-Jolt to get Barry to save you? Oh, okay, I'm just dying then. Oof. Popped me like an egg. Where's the damn chemicals that I need? Like, I got water, but I got nothing else. Wait, hold on a second. I'm sure that's the chemical room, but I just, for some reason, only got water out of it. Sup, party people, you think this is a party? Party vibes could be stronger, you know? Don't know if I need to, like... These are empty bottles, right? Don't forget to like the stream. Yes, please do. Like, comment, follow, you know the rule. That's my YouTuber voice, by the way. You know, the voice that does not sound like any YouTuber you would ever watch. I'm gonna do this again? How did I do this so easily before? Yeah.
Okay, you're so lucky.
Oh, what happened? Oh, damn. We were kind of in that area, weren't we?
Yeah. We're like probably about 15 minutes away. 10
Chat,
minutes away.
I think I might have brought doom to New Jersey. Like, I proposed on the beach in New Jersey, and now it's being hammered by a hurricane.
Hurricane Aaron.
I'm
Like,
sorry, New
we
Jersey.
would have been so effed.
I mean, I wouldn't mind the element of danger. It would have made it more
It would have been
romantic.
very exciting. But I like this better.
They knew I brought doom to that stage. Why is this so much harder than the first time? Mother Nature saw your pros and went, nah, I can do better. Hold on a second. This is like the dumbest thing ever. You reset it. Wait, what am I doing? I've already unlocked it. Why'd they let me do it again? I clicked on the damn code thing. Right, I need to, do I gotta fill all these up with water first? Convenient for you need a container to obtain it. What the fuck? Let me rewind a bit. My love poisoned the environment. Alright, so we got 2 empty bottles. UMB number 2, you put UMB number 2 in the empty bottle, yes. Oh, 1 plus 2 equals 3. 3 plus 4 equals 7. Does anyone remember how you mix this shit? Because I really don't recall how you do it. Mixing seems to have failed. It disappeared. Water, yeah, I know water is 1. I think I need to mix water. Wait, that's the wrong one. Okay, now we got number 3, number 2, number 4. 1 plus 2 equals 3, 2 plus 4 equals 6, so he's going that order, huh? We got number 6. 3 plus 4 equals 7, huh? Just math, ain't it? 3 and 4. 6. Yellow, I'm gonna be number 7. Okay. 6 plus 7 equals 13. 13 plus 3 equals 16. I need number 3 again. You know, you can't just reuse these bottles like this after just pouring chemicals in them. She's a STEM girl after all, chat. Alright, water plus number 2. 3, 13 and 3 to get 16. This is how they do it in the lab. Oh, we got V-Jolt. That's all we needed. All we need. Now we drink it. Alright, now we can take this down, pour it on the roots, and get out of there. Meth has never been easier to make. I think you infected Ronin for the coding there. Mein friend. Fentanyl, that's how they make it, isn't it? Just pour colors together, eventually you get something like fentanyl. Does fentanyl have any cooler drug names than fentanyl? Like, drugs always get cooler nicknames than what they actually are. Like, what are some of the things for, like, What do they call fentanyl if you don't want to seem like you're like a nerd? Call it death? I mean, that's a good one. Alright, we're good now. Also call it fetty. That doesn't feel right. I associate the word fetty with like positive things in life. Feta cheese, fetty wop, fettuccine. I don't want that to be true. What's worse, being hated by your peers or that your peers don't think of you at all? I mean, it really depends on your outlook on things. For some people, like, being ignored is, like, way worse than being hated. I don't think there is a solid answer to that one. Giant plant, yeah, we're about to kill it. Betty Wop, none of you thought of that guy for a while, have you? Fentanyl is an actual pain medication, but it's done at small concentration. Yeah, I mean, like a little bit of it kill you. A little bit of it do you in. And the children, they sure know the dangers. Use it yourself. I mean, it is a pain reliever, so yeah, but it's like properly measured out and made medically. And so just here's some bootleg fentanyl from China, or from wherever someone makes it. You're nothing but a low-down, double-dealing, backstabbing, larcenous, perverted worm. Hanging's too good for you. Burden's too good for you. You should be torn into little bitsy pieces and buried alive. Well, Merry Christmas to you as well. You know what? I know I've wronged you in some way. Me killing this plant, it's all for you. You know, I wouldn't stand there and breathe that in, Jill. Withered. They do it for Botox, Dart. Why not get fent from China? I mean, very different reasons. Fentanyl, unless it's prescribed properly, is more likely to kill you. Perhaps we should come up with a cool fentanyl street name. It's a synthetic form of heroin, so why not call it Wonder Woman? Wonder Woman. I mean, actually, yeah, I could see people calling fentanyl Wonder Woman. Because you ain't gonna be telling no lies while you're on it. You're gonna be too fucking out of it. Personally, I think we should call fentanyl Acme. You know those products that, like, the coyote would use? And those old Looney Tunes cartoons, they blow up in his face and they should kill him. I think that, that's kind of what fentanyl is. Like, Acme. There you go. Alright, where am I headed? Guard is planning his new street drug. No, look, I stick to my Cheddar Bay biscuit mix empire. That's all I need. I don't have to worry about it killing my... Well, it does kill my customers slowly over the course of 50 years. They eat it every day. But that ain't on me. Can't believe some people do ketamine. I mean, it's the drug. It's become the drug of like podcasters and rich people. Someone runs a popular podcast, there's a good chance they're on ketamine because it's the conversational drug. It makes you think of things. All right, here we go. Have you seen the Heavy Metal movie? I saw that many years ago when I was on Cinemax one night. So isn't like Barry supposed to come in and save me now? Or do I still gotta shoot it? Listen. I guess I still gotta shoot it. I think I might want to use my flame rounds for this. You did 300 milligrams of Adderall. That used to be the drug of streamers, actually. Like streamers would like dose themselves on Adderall so they could keep conversing for like a good 8 to 12 hours. There's a study looking at trying to reboot the SNES in pain patients, required being put on ketamine-induced coma for 5 days, so they had to do it in Germany. Can't believe this game saved Capcom. Wait, this game didn't save Capcom, did it? You're thinking of Final Fantasy. I've never heard of this game being like the saving grace of Capcom. You can rewind on the PS5. In this game, it's built in as a feature. Shit, I can't replace the rounds that are already in it. Oh well. Final Fantasy was Squaresoft. That's why I said Square Enix. Final Fantasy was like their last chance to save their company at the time. At least that's the rumor. I don't think they've ever said that themselves, and they probably never will. You don't think that young woman was stuck in the dryer at all? Yeah, I don't think your stepsister is that easy either. Wait. Wait. I said Final Fantasy saved Capcom. No, I said he was wrong saying Resident Evil saved Capcom and Final Fantasy saved, Square Enix. There we go. You take the C room key. Wait, isn't Barry supposed to come in and save me? Where, hold on a second. You don't do the puzzle? People said I need to do that. Wait, I did go in there without solving the puzzle and he still didn't save me. Wait, is it because I'm on advanced mode? Yeah, I came in here before doing the puzzle just to see if it would actually work and he still didn't save me. Huh. Also, Base Club, thank you for the 102 months of being a sub. Hi Dart, just popping to say hi and present my monthly tribute to the Throne of Game Since. Fantastic 4 is pretty great, but I've been up since 7 a.m. and could use a nap. Go get you some sleep, alright? Like the last thing you need to be watching after 70, however how many hours you've been up, ain't good for you. But you know what? If you want to leave the tab open, I understand. Oh well, I guess we're not gonna get Barry coming in with a flamethrower. Sorry, I ruined that somehow. All right, now we can go down to the flooded room. To get Barry to save you with a flamethrower, in the original you had to fight Plant 42 without V-Jolt. Halfway through the battle, the plant would get small and go toward the ceiling, a cutscene. Oh, you had to attack it to get it to happen, shit. Barry will also not show up if you trigger the cutscene of him talking to Wesker and going in the door ASAP. In the remake, V-Jolt and put it on the roots, nothing else. Yeah, I didn't get that cutscene of him and Neil Wesker talking yet either. Interesting. There are playing PS1 horror game. Why not scratch the itch and bone and play PS1 Galarian? I might at some point. I just don't really know much about it other than it's like Psychic Kids and Resident Evil. Shit. On my ankle. Barry is the easy mode. Oh, fuck. I juked a shark somehow. When did sharks show up? Why do sharks show up? I guess this is vital testing for the T-virus. Something tells me, Umbrella isn't a very good pharmaceutical company. Clever, will ya move it? It would be worse if there were sharks with freaking laser beams that, wow. An Austin Powers quote, in this day and age, I didn't know anyone still remembered. There was a sound from the next room next door. Also, Bald Dad, thank you for 43 months of being a sub. We're getting another Austin Powers since when? When did that get announced? I'm not that I really want that. Honestly, the only the first Austin Power movies is any good. The second, third one weren't that great. They were all right though. They just got recycled the same jokes every time. Will you take the mansion key? What that new Resident Evil movie, Wesker is played by Mike Myers. Some interesting casting they got there. Guess that's everything I needed here. I might be wrong about the monster being Grace's mom. It might be Lisa Trevor because of the sound it makes. I mean, we'll see. There ain't no use speculating on it right now. Why you can't take me into the aquarium anymore? Well, shouldn't, joke's on you. I was just in an aquarium. I'm not gonna waste ammo on killing these things. Let them suffer. We are worried about Monty lusting after sharks. Everyone's allowed their kink, alright? And it ain't hurting you. And if the only person it'll hurt is him if he ever actually gets to like live it out. Look, some guys just really got into Shark Week.
Wesker!
Jill, so you're safe.
That's what I was going to say. Where on earth have you been? You disappeared from the hall all of a sudden.
I'm sorry, but I have my reasons. Perhaps you guys have met them? It was all I could do to protect myself against those strange creatures.
Is that right? Anyway, it's good to see you're safe.
Jill, our first priority is to get out of here.
Yes, you're right.
Now, there are a lot of rooms in that mansion that we can't get into because they're locked up. I have been looking around for clues.
Okay, I'll go to the other house and see if I can find any clues.
Will you do that?
By the way,
Counting on
Jill,
you.
nice ass on those jeans. I'll be going this way. Thank you. I don't know if we can see him talking to, like, Barry if we go in here or not. I don't think we can, can we? I think you had to see that earlier. I think in the original game, like, Wesker was shooting bees right here. Alright. Get tooled up. We go back. We gotta deal with hunters now. What's that? Polycarp played, exclamation marks for 100 bits. Thank you, Polly. Let's take that. Keep looking over and seeing people continue to talk about Sharknadoes.
You fuck young boys,
How many of you
Valdez.
people have actually seen that movie? Also, Polycarp, thank you for like my worst sound alert, but everyone's favorite. I think I need to take anything. We got more shells here we can take. Don't know why I even bother saving with the ink ribbons. It's just out of habit. 1994, you're sitting in a Japanese bar. Suddenly, a man approaches you. He says he's a video game producer and wants you to play part in his new game due to your white boy aesthetics. Do you agree? Yes. Why would I? Is I'm being paid? Is I'm being paid? By the way, that's my new phrase. Is I'm being paid? But I would definitely play Wesker if given the opportunity. I really think I think there's one more spider area in the game, but I don't think I need this many blue herbs with me. But just in case. You're being paid in immortality. That's a pretty good payment. Paid in what, Dart? Apparently immortality. Jill's route, what the hell is Rebecca doing? Wait, what do you mean? On Jill's route, what the hell is Rebecca doing? Oh, you mean why am I looking like Rebecca? I don't look like Rebecca. This is Jill in her like night, clubbing outfit. Oh yeah, I need the forgot it. I think I need to bring the crank with me. Maybe I don't.
This is Brad. I know you can't answer me.
Rebecca doesn't appear in Jill's sight? I don't know, actually. It's one of those things that doesn't make a lot of sense with this game's plot.
This is Jill.
Same reason
Brad?
why Barry doesn't appear in Chris's side.
It's broken.
Those inconsistencies that can't actually exist, despite both of these routes being canon. That's why they probably should remake this game so they can finally tidy that up. Because even the original remake didn't fix that. Oh yeah, I need a battery, don't I? Oh no, that's later. I wonder if I need the crank or not. Also, Aldonius, thank you for the raid, my man. Hello, how you doing? Hope you had a good stream. What were you playing, man? Just went backwards. Backwards. I think I left a ton of goddamn dogs out here, so I got the ammo to deal with them, but I think I need to save it for hunters. They remade 2 and only added inconsistencies. Which inconsistencies did they add? Christine Nolan loves this game. I'm gonna need the crank. Playing the new 3.3 of BioRand update and like BioRand. Why have I heard that before?
I should have been the one to fill your dark soul with light.
Montezuma, welcome to the Twitch chat, man. Playing the 200-bit Yo Dante thing, huh? One of my favorites, personally. Doesn't get played nearly as much as it should, mainly because it costs 200 bits. Both Leon and Claire fight the same bosses. Yep. So there's a lot of the whole like that is the worst part of the remake of 2 is that they didn't really focus on the zapping feature where they each had their own slightly very different campaign. They kind of just made it which characters side characters they interact with. So I agree on that front. It's still a good game. Where's the crank at?
You with a woman? You can't even catch a ball.
Cat's trying to troll me with that one, but I literally have a girl who can come in here and prove it. But Polly, I think you have 100 bits, man. Better than the Resident Evil 3 remake? Yes, actually. Resident Evil 2 remake is very good, chat. It's kind of hard. I mean, you don't have to like it, but I think we can all agree. I mean, it's pretty competent. Polly, I've also played another one for 100 bits. Thank you, Polly. Can I catch a ball? Sometimes. Which do you dislike the most, old money or new money? Are you asking me which type of rich person I dislike the most? I dislike any rich person who wants to use that money to like control aspects of my life by buying politicians and pushing policy that mainly benefits themselves. Doesn't matter whether you're old money or new money, if you're doing that with your money, I don't think I'm going to like you very much. I'd much prefer rich people just spent their money building like opera houses and shit or other like things to support the arts like they used to do back in the old days. Build like an art center, opera house, whatever you gotta do, a museum, name it after yourself. There you go. There's how you build a legacy without pissing everyone off. Instead of trying to influence tax policy or regulations. Build a cool ass, yeah, build yourself a castle if you want. Any chance of doing everything wrong with the Darksider series? Would love to see you. I've never played one, actually. I've thought about doing it before, but I never got around to it. So maybe eventually, yes. Any primers in chat? What does that mean? You show on camera that you can catch a ball, I will give you 100 bits, and I'm sure many other viewers, but yeah, you think, oh man, wow, he can do seal tricks. Well, that's my streamer. What if I like balance it on my nose or something? How much then? What would be everyone's, if I won the lottery, I would tell anyone, but there wouldn't be the sign things? Probably me buying a place to live in Japan or some shit. Already given you all I have? Well, hey, I'm not asking for it, but you don't need to give me more just because I do like tricks. Make sure you're saving yourself some money left over for buying cigarettes at the end of the month. That was a wait. That was a mistake. Why not play the PS1 Hellboy game? I didn't know there was a PS1 Hellboy game. Why would I play that, by the way? Also, Polygar, thank you for the 100 bits, man. You had nearly limitless money. What would you want to build? I try to recreate Xanarkin for no reason. I don't know. I feel like if you have that much money, you have a responsibility to do good with it, not just like do vanity shit. So you know what? If you have nearly limitless money, how about you just, get all the homeless people off the street into a place and like give everyone medical care. There you go. Everyone loves you after that. More valuable than the money. Personally, I would build internet too. That's my goal. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you internet too. If you had enough money, you'd become Batman. Batman is more than the money. He also does an insane amount of push-ups and pull-ups. You have to do that part of it too. Alright, you guys ready for the Evil Dead camera shot? Why couldn't we play the game like this, Capcom? Does this thing have rock music playing to it? It's a Pepe. Well, that the hunter opened the door and just looked like a human doing it, and they never open doors again, I think. Always double tap. Let's see. Alright, so we can now get into the basement, I believe. That'll be exciting, won't it, Chad? Am I in? One to open a door dies to a 12 gauge. You know, intellect doesn't actually stop bullets, I'm afraid. Sadly. Ow, you're ruining my outfit. In my head. Try this again, shall we? Just have to solve some problems, that's all. Look at how many you use the mansion key. You can't carry S bullet full metal. Kit, need that. Have you seen the Cobweb movie? Cobweb movie. No, I have not. Let's see. So I need to go into the next room over to show my inventory. Who's left at 9% of anything umbrella crates can be killed with a shotgun or a 357 Magnum brought from a local gun store. Yeah, it's not exactly the best example of making bioweapons, is it? Uh oh. This is dangerous. Hit. Come on. Ah. There we go. I put some bullets in the back room. Use them in case of trouble. Barry. You're from the South, you're nearly untouchable. Who told you this lie? Barry looking out for us like that. Might need the bazooka here, actually. Shotgun's, using a bit too much ammo. I'll need that when I get to the lab. Rocket launcher that they have close by, they always supply them. I always wondered why a police unit had like a rocket launcher on them in the first place. Just in their helicopter. Like, what'd they expect to meet they were gonna need that were? Like, what kind of crime rate does Raccoon City have that it needs a special forces police unit that is equipped with, like, military weaponry? Alright, that should be good. Alright, back up here. Grab the MO disc. We need that for the proper ending. Gord, I'm starting to think STARS was put together to have proven combat personnel for their bioweapons experiments, and they only needed to use them one time, apparently. You would think after the horror showing of their bioweapons, they would decide, you know what, we're not going to spend more money on this. This is a bad idea. They're the only special police unit. STARS doesn't exist anywhere else in the world. In the novel, STARS is akin to the FBI or U.S. Marshals. They're in every state. Fun to believe that once all the core characters are gone, Capcom is going to have a tough time. I mean, which core characters do you think are going to be gone? Like, the only character they've ever killed is Ethan. Like, every the main character in Resident Evil is still kicking. One time police chief fired a grenade launcher in police department in Poland. That's Poland, though. I kind of expect that to happen there. All right, moving on. Where to again? Okay, I think we gotta get over to the basement. Ethan ain't dead. He's pretty dead. It's from what I saw of it. He's literally exists only as like a memory within the Mega Mycete. 25 bits from Zicolo as well again. No Capcom killed Leon or Resident Evil Gaiden. That's not canon though. You just jump. Did he just kill me by smacking my ass? All right, yeah, there's an entire like second floor we need to access over there. Let me throw. But that got fixed. Ugh. They keep doing the anime thing. Hey, Bird, you have a good night, man. Ugh. In this damn hallway. Alright, I'm not looking too good right now. Just make a beeline for it. And we go over here and then what? Straight over. One. Fuck. Getting my cheeks clapped, literally. The amount of these damn things. Oh, this is getting a little dicey here. I think these things are the only things that have more ass than Jill as well, when I look at them. This or Dino Crisis? Honestly, this game is still better than Dino Crisis. Moo, what's up, Blub? How you doing? There's fucking spiders in here now, huh? Who's the most rotten to the bone individual I know? Currently living? Probably Putin, actually. Or like, Kim Jong-il. I know, easy choices, but that's who I'd probably go for. If I'm choosing someone who's like previously lived, Mao Zedong was pretty fucking terrible. If not the most terrible person in history. Kind of in a rough spot here. I mean, someone who I know personally, I don't really know anyone I'd describe as like rotten. Except for like some people I knew as kids who were like just terrible children. You know, people can get better. Taking a break from Code Veronica because I can't get past the opening. Like I said, I'd recommend like you can cheese through that game very easily just by using the combat knife. It's like bugged, it'll kill everything really simply. Well, but Pol Pot, definitely terrible, but I think Mao's gonna beat. Let's see. What was actually in this room over here? Oh, this is just where you get the grenade launcher. I feel like I need to make my way back to my supply room. Mao worse than Hitler? Honestly, and if we're going solely by body count, yes. There's also that room over there I need to get into. That is one here, right? Mal never got shot anyone because they wore glasses. Oh, well, in a video game yet. But Mal hasn't appeared in too many video games either. Have you guys noticed in all these games coming out of China, none of them are set in modern times? It's all those like fantasy stuff. Wonder why that is. Wonder why like they're only allowed to make fantasy games. Has to be a reason, right? All right. Still at mansion. Wanna know we're back in the mansion. We're fighting hunters and shit, bro. Chinese media isn't allowed to use it. Time travel and it would be revisionist. Well, they're not. I mean, that's what I'm saying. I'm not saying time travel. I'm saying there's nothing really set in modern era China. All their games coming out of China are always set in like fantasy, fantasy situations, or like in mythology or history. Nothing is like, here's a game set in 1960s China, and for reasons probably, or even modern China. And to me, that's kind of telling. All right, where am I headed? All the way into this. There's a tangential fact. I mean, tangential facts can be interesting. Kind of horrible, kind of horrible history makes for good video game content and thought exercises. Oh yeah, forgot about you. You looking so good. I'm not looking any better. Got a heal on me, right? I do. Stop eating meat. Are you a constrictor or are you a venomous snake? If you shoot its mouth, it takes more damage, right? No, it just eats you. You know what? Go ahead and kill me. I missed him. I missed too many times. Hope this is fun for everyone. Is this kind of save scumming? No, it's a feature built into the game. This nigga's filling up on the white meat. Okay. I need to bring the Magnum for this. Yep. We're bringing the Magnum in for this. Grenade launch. I've only got one grenade launcher around, so that ain't gonna work. Only you had a virus thief to toss you a virus thief. Sometimes, chat, you come up with the most interesting, terms. When will you play Siphon Filter for us? I think I will eventually, because that Siphon Filter and Siphon Filter 2 were like really important games for me. Especially Siphon Filter 2. Had a lot of fun playing that game as a kid. Can't believe you're missing, girl. Dead. Have you ever thought about doing a Lucky cosplay? You mean cosplay as my girlfriend? That seems like a weird, like, rabbit hole I don't want to go down. Alright. Killed it. Let's go get, my inventory freed up. Oh yeah, not girlfriend, fiance. Girl fiance. Wait for Barry after he drops the rope when you go into the hole. Oh yeah, you got... What is it, babe? I have to say fiance like Billy Zane from Titanic. My fiance! Alright, good stuff. Put the diamond in the coat and the coat on her line. Hmm. Too dark to see anything.
Jill, have you found anything interesting?
Yes, but I can't see very well.
How about going down to check by yourself? I have a rope here.
Oh, do you? Well, then I'll try to go down using the rope.
Wait.
That's some really good writing.
Hey, what's going on?
Now I've done it. Sorry, Jill. Wait. I'll go and get another rope.
Wait,
Barry?
if you like wait for him, does
Barry?
he actually come back with a rope? You have to wait. Wait here, get the best ending. I think Infected was saying to actually wait here.
Hey! Are you there, Jill? Grab the rope!
Oh, he actually did come back with one.
I'm sorry, Jill.
I didn't know that was going to happen.
Sorry. I was really careless.
Are you okay, Barry?
Why didn't you tie the rope to
Maybe
something?
you're getting tired.
No, I'm all right. Don't worry. Jill, I found something.
Pass number. 80830.
Thank you. I'll take this then.
Wait, what was in the hole though? The voice actor is giving you. You're supposed to love this voice acting. What are you talking about? There's a switch below. Will you push it? You love Don't Open That Door, Wesker. That's why I made him one of my sound alerts. Oh, fuck. This is bad. Fucking Christ. Three of them at me, huh? I don't know if I can deal with three of these things. Yeah, this is impossible. I need to run past them. Sad thing is I probably need to go back down there for the other door. Ass first, really? Actually, let me save some shotgun rounds. The glutes are a good cut of meat. I'll take your word on it. Oh wait, hold on a second. I need specific music here. Here we go. Let the clown orgy begin. Them speedy zombies. Okay, he dead. Well, that timed up really well, the music. Ended right as he died. Oh, my foot. Oops, this isn't... Okay, need to be here, but I want to go back and get that healed. You know what's funny? Umbrella probably makes them first aid spray that helped wreck their whole shop. I mean, I think that's actually part of it. They like were selling the herb. That apparently wasn't enough money for them. You guys want it again? You guys are insane. You want this again? I'm gonna make a run past these hunters if I can. What were they going for with the OST here? No one knows. This music is like an enigma. Something back. It's just some shotgun shells. It's not worth it. in me. This is the last time I'm playing it. That was made by a Japanese con artist, by the way, that, conned even, like, massive companies. By hiring, like, a high school music teacher to make the music for him. I guess he wasn't available when he made that, though. Had to do it himself, and that kind of, like, I think is what proved, what made people suspect he didn't know what he was doing. I'll unlock this. All right. All right. Sadly, this is going to get very hard up here. So I've only got 7. I'm going to have to run past everything. Basement theme should be a sound. It's way too long to be a sound alert. If I were to make that a sound alert, that'd take like, you'd have to be paying me like $10 worth of bits to like warrant playing that for like 2 minutes. Because otherwise that'd get spammed all the time and annoy people. Allegedly he was deaf, but he was not and was caught lying. The con artist guy? Mamoru Samagochi. He was a Japanese composer who rose to fame in the 90s and 2000s, often described as press of the digital age Beethoven. He claimed to be deaf. He gained notoriety for composing music for films, TV, and especially video games. The most famous case of the music is the original director's cut and later Onimusha Warlords. Scandal broke in 2014 when it was revealed that Samaguchi had not actually composed much of the. Yep, I remember that. Read that not too long ago, actually. All right, which way am I running? Phew. Every mansion should come with a grenade room. That was a stupid room. Oh shit. Shit dicks. What? Alright, let's redo that. I love their heads still pop like balloons. Still one of my favorite head sports. Scrapbook. Raccoon Times. Animal attack. Woman mutilated. May 20th around 10 p.m. A young woman's body was found by a passerby on the left bank of Marble River in the City District. Raccoon police assume it to be a grizzly or other animal doing because there were teeth marks along her mutilated arms and left foot show considerable power. She was wearing a biking boot. Okay, gotcha. Running the first aid sprays and the lore Umbrella made those and rose to fame with them. Apparently in the early version of OG Resident Evil 2 there was a purple spray that would cure poison before they went with a blue herb, huh? Yeah, they were a homeopathic healing company, is what they were, I think. Fucking knew it. I really need more ink ribbons, honestly. Nicholas Rossi? What about Nicholas Rossi? Will you take the battery? That's what we came all this way for, is the goddamn car battery. This room was the only one removed from the remake? I think so, yeah. But they had a lot of new stuff in the remake with like Lisa and the outdoor areas. Oh, wait. Evening silence. Ooh, hello, everybody. Umbrella Pharmaceuticals was the front for their BOWs. Well, they haven't really produced BOWs until this game, and well, until this part of the timeline. So they had to be a pharmaceutical company and make the money first, I think. That means they had to produce just like normal medicine at one point. See that right there, chat? That opening the book shit, that's what stumped my brother and my older brother Aaron. He was never able to finish this game because he didn't know you could open the books to get the medallions up. I remember I was like trying to help him figure out this part of the game forever. Is Lucky gonna be live tonight? No. She's saving her voice because she has an upcoming audition and she needs to be able to sing for it. I forget what this does. Oh, it turns the light on and off. Alright. Run past the monsters again, get through the other door. Juke 'em. Have you watched the historical drama channel called Adams on HBO Max? I have not. You're eating another zombie? That's cannibalism. Wait. Something really fucked up about that. Oh wait, he was still alive. I was saying nice things about you, bro. Is this the director's cut? I can't see the caption on the stream. Yes, this is the director's cut. Nice just to fight regular zombies again. Wait, what? Seriously, I can't open this door. Alright. Is there a key in here or anything? No? Because I gotta go back down the elevator. Milk for the cornflakes. Orcs are the only race that matter. My YouTube right now is filled with Metal Gear Solid Delta gameplay. That's to be expected. There's some people who have the game earlier and they're like getting their views in while they can. Don't worry, I'll be playing that game as well, so you'll see plenty of it from me soon. What's next after this? I've been thinking of playing the Indiana Jones DLC, but I'm not for sure. I got Metal Gear Solid Delta coming up soon, along with a bunch of other stuff, like 2 horror games on top. So I might be done with Resident Evil for a bit, because I got Silent Hill F, and that Origin game, or whatever it's called, the one from the Silent Hill 2 developers. So I'm gonna be pretty packed with horror for a bit. And, Konami. Alright, so we just walk out here and there, and we're done. And we can take it over to the other place. Chronos, yeah, that's what's called. Gears of War plays. Do we have a release date for the new Gears of War game yet? Still hasn't been announced, I don't think, has it? I should play Mario Party. Well, that's how you gotta have the proper group of people with you who you can trust, not to you'll destroy friendships over. Do I believe Leon will die in Resident Evil 9? I have no idea. Why would I believe that based off we've seen no information that he's even in the game. Okay, back over here to put the battery and medallion in place and we're good. Should do it upstairs because I already cleared that pathway out. But no, I highly doubt Capcom will kill Leon at this point. Okay, there we go. I already saw the editing for it, I already know it. Well, I know, but I don't want anyone telling me. So please don't allude to it. I'm already gonna have to dodge spoilers when that game gets close to release and people are like putting out thumbnails with like, yeah, here you go. All right. Okay, we're gonna use this and this soon, but I think I need the crank as well. I need to use the mansion key though somewhere. Hold on a second, what room? Yeah, this mansion key still has something to use it on. I think I know where. What's it going to? I know you're not, man. I'm just saying, yo, don't tell me like, yo, I don't really even want like sly hints about it. Leon's ending will be to continue the red-filled bloodline. That man is never having sex. You guys need to give up on it. So, if I had to guess... Yeah, it's that room over there. Okay. Could have actually gone into it. I just forgot to. Didn't he bag Ashley? Nope. He like, yeah, turned her down actually. Because that'd be unprofessional of him. Alright, yeah, I do need to get past these guys, unfortunately. Alright, I got explosive rounds, so that might help. I think explosive rounds are what you want to use against these guys. There we go. Resident Evil had a sex scene, Gooner's dick, so no one wants sex scenes in their video games apparently anymore. Or in anything. Fuck you. Fuck you. Doubly fuck you. Hate the hunters. We're almost done with them though. Okay. I think this is the room I need to get to. You would respect people crying about how important sex scenes are if they just admit that it's the only way to see some of the most beautiful people in the world getting naked and touch each other and then why they want it so. Not necessarily. There's sometimes sex scenes are actually relevant to the plot. Alright, orders. Head of the Secretary Department next day is approaching. Complete the following orders within the week. Lure the members of stars, yada 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 yada. Name 5 for if you're making romance an actual significant part of your plot. Yes, sex scenes are important. So I'd say The Witcher does them very well and makes them an important part of showing off how an actual relationship, a physical one and romantic one works. You know, especially a long-term one. I'd say they actually work pretty well in Mass Effect 2 as well. Well, actually, you know, the first one in Mass Effect 1 and 2 work pretty well. And yeah, they're sometimes done for titillation as well.
You mentioned long-term physical relationships that work.
Say there you go.
And the value of them. When they're film sex scenes.
I think that's what we're talking about.
In the games.
In the games. Alright, will you take out the eyeball? Yes. Alright, now I need to remember where that damn tiger statue is at. Check my map real quick. If I'm not mistaken, it's on the first floor, isn't it? Oh yeah. Forgot you could open it this way. I'm not doing this very efficiently, actually. Okay, I think, yeah, over here is where I need to go. See the little room where the tiger is held. Need to run across the hallway, through there, and then into that room. Fuck. Actually left me alone. Oh, fuck you. That's unfair. Right in front of the door. Oh. No, that ain't gonna change. Wait, is this grenades? Oh, it's just a ton of magnum ammo. Okay, that ain't bad, but... it's just not really something I needed. Okay, what do we got left? I just need to get out of here now. Oh, shit. Woo! Made it. Now it's gotta do it again. Wait, what's in here? Have you ever heard of Japanese soap lands? Yes. Place where you like basically go to have some woman wash you with her body. It's a way of just kind of like, you know, soft prostitution. Why am I being asked about Japanese soap lands, by the way? Is there a particular reason, you know, this topic is important right now? The box. You opened it. I came. I love Hellraiser. I mean, I like the idea of it. Most of the movies kind of suck, actually. But the first one's pretty on point. There's apparently a really cool Hellraiser game that got announced a few months back. Haven't seen anything from it since. You open the box. Or the box, you open it. I came. It kind of messes with it when you use that voice, unfortunately. Alright, I think we're officially done with hunters. Testing your knowledge and your record, you scored an S. What did I answer correctly? Alright, put this away. We're gonna need the crank. Hmm. Doesn't Japan also have tiny soaps that look like candy? I mean, I've seen those all in America as well. They're called artisanal. And they're worse than regular soap, but they're much more expensive. We got, I don't think I've ever had this many Magnum rounds in a Resident Evil game before. Okay, combat. I'm tempted to use them against regular zombies. Do I have a full heal on me? Nope. Nope, I do. Which way am I headed? Up the door and to the side. Alright, we're kind of done with the mansion. You like Chris in this game, he doesn't know anything. He just like wants to be a good boy. Fuck you. Oh. Just lay the hell off. You love OG Resident Evil 1? I like this game and respect it, but it's a little clunky. Excuse me. I don't know if I'm getting through Jill's section tonight after all, because I forgot there's like an underground section before the lab. You're too tired for this stuff? What's going on, Cook? Don't make it hard on anyone, Chad, if you guys are arguing over anything. Don't think you are, but I just also want getting exhausted. Was Goofy booping him with a stick? Ah, Goofy booping. You're just exhausted? Okay, okay, I see now. YouTube drama? No, there's no drama. I was just making sure everything was okay. And it was. If you want to open a tab for my YouTube stream as well, be my guest. You can boost my numbers however you like. You know, there's better ways of adding... Why couldn't we just walk through the water to get to this? Well, I mean, I guess it's probably filled up with water in there, but... I don't know. Doesn't make any sense, actually. Like, this should be completely flooded, since there's a waterfall pouring down into it a second ago.
Oh, Jill. What good timing. A moment ago I heard someone's voice coming from this hole. Let's go together since it's dark and we can't see very well.
Will you go with him? I forget what happens if you say yes or no here.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, then I'm gonna cover you. Let's hurry. Hey, are you all right? I can go first if you want me to.
Do you want him to go first? Do I want him to go first, chat? No.
Okay.
I gotta make sure he
let's
doesn't
go,
die here,
Barry.
don't I?
I'm depending on you.
Thank you, Dex, for jumping on my shoulder. It's very kind of you. She climbed up the back of my chair, jumped off that onto my shoulder, onto my desk. It was very comfortable. Take care of him, Barry. Thank you. Good job.
Is that Jill?
Is that voice Enrico's?
Yeah?
You're alive!
Wait there! Are you with anybody, Jill?
What? Oh, yes.
Enrico!
So, Barry and Jill together.
Are you all right, Enrico?
The stars are doomed. Someone is a traitor. Everything was plotted from the start by Umbrella. Ha!
How did he get down here?
Enrico!
Enrico! I think his heart just exploded and he wasn't shot. Hope this isn't Enrico's blood. Barry is investigating. You're doing a good job there, Barry, investigating that the old person who just got shot. Injury. He's holding something. My pacemaker. Barry just like licking more blood off the ground. Like, just a second, Jill. I gotta wait for the lab report to come back. And tell if this guy was actually shot or not. I know there's a save room somewhere here. Oh, fuck me. Place is I thought it was done with you assholes. Ashley, you have a good night. Or Ashley, I mean. I like that they actually built this into their underground area. Yeah, we could just like have a normal corridor, but you know, what if we had like a crank in the wall? That'll be $5 million for this one little hallway contraption. I could really go for, you know, just a save room. Something to put them all my shit away in. Oh, wait. The boulder. Have you ever realized how important boulders are to this series? Oh, fuck me. Well, I'm about to die. George, shit. George Trevor, the guy who built the mansion, looking over the blueprints, be like, okay, not sure why you want it, but yeah, you're the one paying. Oh hell. I need different weapons for this room, for this entire area. There has to be like a storage crate somewhere in here, right? Like, what about that little room off to itself? Like, I literally need the Magnum to get through all this crap. Does the Magnum do okay against Black Tiger? I don't know what that means, but it does well against every enemy in the game. Honestly, I can put this away because I'm probably not going to be shooting anything with a pistol right now. Everything looks so different from Remake, but I can tell, well, yeah, they reimagined a lot of it in a really interesting way. I think this is the right crank, right? Yeah, if you've only ever played Remake, it will feel very different to you. Oh wait, I need the bazooka too, actually. Better against the spider. That'll do us. Does Fumito Ueda keep making games? Who is Fumito Ueda? You ever turned your back on family? You're making me sound like I'm Vin Diesel. What a weird trajectory. You know, speaking of like, yo, Too Fast, Too Furious. How does a movie that started off about a bunch of car thieves stealing like car stereos and, you know, other car parts turn into them being super spies who save the world multiple times? Wait, no. Yeah, we're to Hollywood. I mean, yes, but also, how was it so goddamn successful? Vin Diesel loves Olive Garden. I mean, hey, Olive Garden's all right. Unlimited breadsticks, man. All right, first, I guess we'll go deal with the damn spider. Well, that was shit. It won't go that way. Catering to the lowest common denominator, fast cars, hot babes, explosions. I mean, there's been plenty of other movies that have done that and not had nearly as much success. I mean, if you want to make that argument, what about Gone in 60 Seconds? That had the same formula, only ever got the one movie. Vin Diesel is hot, Nick Cage is kooky. He is, but there was a time when Nick Cage was like on fire in Hollywood. And because he was kooky. Kooky doesn't really appeal to millennials and Gen Alpha. Who do you think was watching all... I don't know. Kooky, I mean, Kooky definitely appeals to them. What are you talking about? Can I please put the flame rounds in this? No? Guess not. No, you know, Gen Alpha and millennials fucking love Kooky. So I guess it should be Gen Z and millennials, not Gen Alpha and millennials. Maybe I, should heal once in a while. Oh, fuck. I think if I leave, the little spiders disappear. You realize most of the bosses in this game are just big animals? Big spider, big plant, big snake. And then technically the tyrant is just big man. Big shark, yeah. Hey GMC, have a good night, man. Resident Evil 0 is also, yeah, Resident Evil 0 is also all here. What if we have a bunch of big animals? And then have a leech man woman? Where am I now? Leechman technically means Resident Evil 0 had more unique bosses than the original first game. I mean, I guess so. It was still basically a tyrant in how you fought it. But there technically was a tyrant in the game as well. Like a half tyrant. I don't think we need blue herbs anymore. Wasn't there a big centipede in 0? There's like... No, the first one's like a big crab, or is it another big spider itself? I think it's a big crab, or it's a big scorpion. Somehow on a train. Then there's a big bat. Those are the only two I remember, actually. Resident Evil 5 had a big fly. It had a big bat thing, and it had a big scorpion you fight in, like, the Matrix lab. They like the boulder thing so much they put it in here twice. No. The first, they get past the first one. Well, wait, I actually do need to, like, I think use the crank to save myself here, don't I? Third birthday destroyed the series. Yeah, I don't think the writer who owns the rights to Parasite Eve wants to give them back to Square Enix after the third game. By the way, if you haven't seen it on my Patreon, I sin Parasite Eve 1. Maybe go check it out. Let's see. You know, where did that boulder pick up all the speed? It literally was just like a few feet away from me. And it's not a downhill slope. Also, they had to reset that boulder every time they wanted to get this book out so they could get into the lab. Video game logic. There's video game logic, and then there's just something that doesn't make a bit of sense. Parasite Eve was a good to have. Hope one day they remake it. I would hope so, but I highly doubt at this point. All right. Let's go get the eagle thing. Moon logic is reserved for LucasArts games and Portal 2. Portal 2 doesn't use moon logic. Where do you see moon logic in Portal 2? That's just all physics-based puzzles and like weird science puzzles, but you know, the ending the ending of Portal 2 where like the robot gets sucked in, you know, thing. No. I don't think that's moonlight. Well, oh, okay, never mind. Oh, okay, you're being sly. See, I after like 4 hours of playing Resident Evil chat, my brain is fried. Can't see you know, the joke before my eyes. Not as sharp as I once was 4 hours ago. Maybe beat this thing tonight if I go over. Thing is, I don't really want to go over. I gotta record a few more lines for my, upcoming, like, Death Stranding video tonight, but I might not even be able to do that. Alright. Womp womp. Am I forgetting anything down here? There was like a little room I didn't go into because it was filled with those goddamn like hunters, but I'm sure it's just like a little bit of ammo or something. Did the stream die? Or am I just like crazy? Good job, Dex. Thanks. Okay, no, it's still going. Just want to make sure. Heal? No, I like living dangerously. Dex, I'm getting a serious handicap right now because Dex insists on sitting in my, arms while I'm playing the game with a controller. You still doing Patreon Q&As and line reads? Yes, I've got one actually I'm gonna be doing soon. I actually like put out questions like a month or two ago, but I just got so busy with everything else that I didn't get a chance to record it. So I'm very behind on it, but I'll be doing that very soon and restarting up, doing it monthly. Now that things have slowed down a bit for me. I don't think there's any hunters down here, so I don't really need these, I don't think. You never spoil a game. I know you won't, Bio. I know. PS5 controller's low. You saw the notification too, did you? And I was hoping no one noticed it, along with the sound effect that played. Yeah. You know what? Let's just go ahead and use this round. Actually, never mind. I think I still have a lot of game left. The lab is the last section of the game. Technically, I have a lot of game left if you're talking about, you know, Chris's campaign. There's probably about an hour of the game left, honestly. Maybe an hour and a half if I take it slow, like I sometimes do. But there's no, I think since the hunters aren't down here in the lab, it's way easier. Dock tape. Hey, Pope of Dairy, thank you, man. Light cartridge. Give us 75 months. We call ourselves mature adult men until the narrative falls apart when we hear someone fart. I mean, I still think it's funny. Depends on the sound of it, too. However, there's nothing worse than someone who does fart and then is very, very proud of it. Can't laugh, but then you have to feel embarrassed. I don't know why these zombies are like naked. Honestly. Better save the money. Something is written on the picture. Max, Primax, Acrom, Yim. Dear Ada, and thus a massively popular character was born. Time you read this, I'll be something different. Today's test turned out to be positive, just as I expected. I feel like I'm going crazy when I think about becoming one of them. Ada, you're not infected, and I hope you never will be. In case you're the last one left, take the material in the visual data room and go to the power room to operate the triggering system before you escape. Make all this public through the media. Everything's in order. All the locks can be opened by the security system. You can access the system if you log in with my name from the terminal in the small lab and enter the password. The password is your name. To unlock the door at B2 where the visual data room is located, you'll need to access with our names first and then enter another password. In the code below, I'm sure you'll understand it easily, and this is my last hope. If you find me completely changed, please kill me yourself. Password Merm. Yours, John. You know, I bet she actually loved this dude. John, Ada. The reason why she never hooked up with Leon. Free apple man woman. What up if you smoked one of these herbs? If you can aerosol it, you'll grind it up and snort it, eat it whole, turn it into a pill. They've done all of it, and even make it into an injection. They've done all of it. Where'd you come from? Oh shit. Let's see, there's gotta be a typewriter somewhere, right? Hmm. Oh fuck. Oh yeah, these zombies puke on you. I forgot. Where they? I think they just keep spawning here is what makes them special. Yep, that's right. Forgot that's what happened here. Either that or they get back up if you don't burn them. Is that how it works? Yo, Dart, good thing you don't do sponsorships. I mean, is it a good thing? I can make so much more money doing that. I mean, I'm glad I'm glad I have stuck to that principle. But yeah, it costs me. Oh man, if only I was, you know, horrible. You know, had less principles. But no, thank you. However, I would like to try selling gamer subs, and if you want, you can join my Patreon if you truly appreciate me not running, you know, not running sponsorships. Umbrella Computer Systems, login, John. Ada. What was it? Apple, man, woman, tree? Kind of forgot. I think you have to actually decode this a bit better than what I'm doing. Well, we need that. However, I am getting pretty tired, chat. I'm thinking of ending it here. The old boy's getting, I got my energy's low. Yeah, I think we're gonna stop here because I am just very tired right now. I'm barely talking. That's always a good sign when you need to stop. But yeah, tomorrow we'll finish up Jill's campaign and I guess play a little bit of Chris's, however much we can. Or maybe I don't know. I don't know what I'll do. Who knows? Maybe I'll play a second game entirely of something else. Probably all that chicken you. Well, chat. It has been something else tonight. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for checking out the stream, telling me all your stories, all your positive, and your negatives. Thanks for hitting that like button because I'm sure all of you did on YouTube, and also the subscribe button, and the follow me on Twitch button, and the check out my Discord and Patreon buttons and links, all that good stuff. But also thank you for any super chats or bits, gift subs, memberships, all that stuff tonight. Thank you very much. I am gonna go get something to drink because my voice is very tired after recording hundreds of lines a day and also streaming for this many hours. Sorry I got so worn out during it. I'll try to do a little bit better tomorrow. Well, that's all I got for you, chat. I will see you all tomorrow. Peace, everybody.